MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
The first generation Kia Sorento was a true body-on-frame sport utility vehicle. And while it was a little rough around the edges, it quickly garnered a big following. Second generation saw Sorento follow the crossover crowd, losing the frame but gaining more features. Now Sorento's Gen 3 redesign expands on that in both size and premium content. So let's see if Sorento is making the right moves. The all-new 2016 Kia Sorento is clearly not a major departure from its previous generation. Still, the redesign's improvements all appear aimed at making Kia's three-row crossover a more family-friendly and capable adventure vehicle. A familiar exterior design still manages to convey larger Sorento, and with that, it promises more interior room. Kia has also thrown the word bolder into the mix, and we agree it has more presence going down the road. With that, a bigger grille dons the front end, part of Kia's new face that is taller, flatter, and much less pointy. Body side sculpting is smoothed out, the belt line moves higher, fitting a Sorento that is now 3 inches longer in both wheelbase and overall length. Heading aft, there are more angles and more aggression. Taillights are larger, the bumper reflectors are now horizontal, and of course there's a spoiler up top. 17-inch alloy wheels are standard, upper trim levels are equipped with 18s and beefy 19s. All in all, it's an appealing design, smooth and classy. Still, it's hard to miss the resemblance to Kia's Sedona minivan. The last gen's interior was a big step up, but this gen is an even bigger leap forward. With a smoother dash design, a much more premium feel, intuitive touchscreen interface, and some of the best steering wheel controls out there. Premium safety systems have also trickled down from the flagship K900. Yuvo continues to add features and is available on LX models and above. A backup camera is standard on all but base L trim, and 8-inch touchscreen navigation is available on EX models and up. An optional 630-watt 12-speaker Infinity sound system features a new Clarify feature that squeezes a little more fidelity out of compressed audio files. All gauges happily remain analog. On upper trims, a 7-inch LCD info screen sits in the middle of the central speedometer. Front seats are Euro firm and very comfortable. And yes, thanks to the added wheelbase and length, all seating positions gain room with improved access to the third row. The cargo bay grows too. There's now 11 cubic feet behind the optional third row, 39 behind the second row, and 74 total with all seats folded. That's a gain of 1.5 cubic feet. Seats fold easily, and there are very few gaps for stuff to get lost in. Even more notable is the fit and finish of the cargo area. Partially carpeted side panels should help keep things from getting all scratched up. An available Smart Power liftgate allows for hand and foot-free opening. But the upgrade that we like most is the new Sorento's greatly improved ride quality. Now bordering on excellent, it feels incredibly well built and is very quiet. In addition to that longer wheelbase, the front suspension has a new H-shaped subframe design and hydraulic rebound stopper shock absorbers. In back, a lengthened rear crossmember with longer control arms allows for more wheel travel. Standard drive mode select with settings for normal, eco, and sport adjust steering feel and transmission shift points. There's a trio of available engines. Base engine is a slightly improved version of last year's 2.4-liter i4, now with 185 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. Also carryover is the 3.3-liter V6 with 290 horsepower and 252 pound-feet of torque that now tows 5,000 pounds. Slotting in between is a new option. The Optima's 2-liter i4 Turbo, here with 240 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. We estimate a 0 to 60 of 7 seconds. All Sorentos are equipped with 6-speed automatic transmissions. All-wheel drive is available with any engine. It's the same basic automatic system with logic that tries to predict wheel slip rather than just react to it. A lock mode splits torque front to rear 50-50 for speeds up to 20 miles per hour. And torque vectoring curve control aids handling even on dry pavement. Government fuel economy ratings for the new 2-liter with all-wheel drive are 19 city, 25 highway, and 22 combined. We averaged a good 22.4 miles per gallon of regular, resulting in a fair to middling energy impact score of 15 barrels of oil annually and CO2 emissions of 6.9 tons. Pricing starts at $25,795 for a base L model, and with more options than ever, the spread grows, with the top-tier SXL beginning at $40,795. Tack on $1,800 more for all-wheel drive. So, yes, Kia has done a fine job of growing the 2016 Sorento into a more capable and family-oriented crossover, successfully tending to the things that needed improving along the way. The last generation Sorento was a key vehicle for Kia, proving that they were fully capable of competing with the best in the segment. This one just might take them to the top.